Your Minnesota Vikings may be allegedly 0-2, whatever. But the Vikings passing game is certainly showing up and showing off. Justin freaking Jefferson is proving why he's wide receiver 1 in the National Football League. Jordan Addison has been a breath of fresh air. Clearly the best rookie wide receiver not named Puka Nacua. No big deal. And JEROME Ezekiel Cousins has picked up where he left off last year. And frankly, if the Vikings had a better record, if they could stop the run, if they could actually run the ball, if they stopped turning over the freaking ball, no big deal. Kirk Cousins would and should be in the MVP conversation, which I think they certainly will be once the Vikings crawl their ass out of this hole. But a big step will be week 3 as the Vikings are hosting the Los Angeles Superchargers, 0-2 themselves, and head coach Brandon Staley, the supposed defensive guru. All right, so remember he's a defensive coordinator back in the day with the Rams. Kevin O'Connell's on staff there, and the Chargers have been very poopy, especially when it comes to their pass defense, which is statistically the worst in the league. Right, which is good news for the Vikings at home. So PFF coverage grade 44.4, 30th in the league. Passing yards allowed 666. Mark of the beast, dead last in the league. Passing touchdowns 4, 25th. Net yards per attempt, 32nd in the league. Total points allowed 25th, 63rd. Actually, that should be 30th. And then also total yards allowed 877, which is also dead last in the league, which is not good. And their 2 games they lost: week 1 shootout against the Buccaneers, week 2 overtime against Tennessee. Now, it's one thing to get lit up by Tua, whatever, but Tannehill, not so much. Not so much, man. And also, you look at the Chargers defense. I mean, they got talent, especially on the edge. Joey Bosa is one of the best edge rushers in the game. Khalil Mack, not the player that he used to be, but he still got a little something. Vikings defensive line coach Chris Rump's his kid, the former Duke standout, is also on the team. Kendricks is there, except he may not play with a hamstring injury. And in the secondary, I mean, you got Derwin freaking James, one of the best safeties in the game. Asante Samuel is a stud. J.C. Jackson dealing with injuries, but he was a player back with the Patriots, especially when he was with Brian Flores. So, I mean, they got players. I just don't understand what's happening. Oh, wait, I do. Because Brandon Staley is a horrible coach. But seeing the way that the Chargers pass defense has been, Kirk Cousins just got to be like, That's right, man. And all the Kirk Cousins is the problem this year narratives need to go out the window, because you're either stupid or you're lying. It's one of the two, because Kirk, I mean, just look at these numbers. So Kirk completing 72% of his passes, 3rd in the league. Passing yards, 708, only 7 yards behind Tua, 2nd in the league. Yards per attempt, he's 3rd. Passing touchdowns, tied for 1st. And a quarterback rating 114.2, 2nd in the league. Now, we're not going to say who Kirk is tied with for touchdown passes in the league, and we're not going to say who has allegedly the best quarterback rating right now. We're not going to say that. Kirk's PFF passing grade is 76.4, 7th in the league, and his QBR, a stat which notoriously hates on Kirk Cousins, he's currently 6th in the league. So Kirk is playing MVP adjacent type ball, which is saying a lot considering the state of the offensive line with injuries, the fact that the Vikings have no running game, and that the defense has been very poopy getting offenses off the field, especially against the run. But other than that, they've been really good. But I think that the Vikings passing game is set up for a field day against the Chargers, and the weapons, I mean, they're going to get fed. I mean, JJ is still proven that he's the best wide receiver in the game. We'll see if Addison can make it 3 for 3 in terms of starting off his career with touchdown catches. Hawkinson has been just a vacuum over the middle, which is great. KJ, rooting for my guy, man. Like, you got to hang on to the football, and he knows that. And Josh Oliver has been great, both as a blocking tight end as well as a tertiary receiver. So I think that this passing offense is absolutely going to feast against stupid Brandon Staley and that Chargers defense, and I can't wait to see it, man. Like, I think this is going to be a super fun game. I think the Chargers offense and Herbert will get theirs to a degree as well, but Flores will be super opportunistic. But I think it has all the makings for a massive, massive shootout on Sunday at US Bank Stadium. But your thoughts are thoughts. Chargers come in with the worst passing defense in the National Football League, and the Vikings passing game should be lighting up that scoreboard with a bunch of crooked numbers on Sunday. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.